What's going on, family? I bet you guys wonder where I've been. I just been inside. I won't say been inside because, of course, we're under COVID lockdown and all this kind of stuff. But I just been in the real world, working, paying bills, and stuff like that. So you know, I can't see how people can just like live on the internet all the time. I don't know what people do for a living, but I just have to do what I got to do. So I'm trying to get back into the rhythm and pace of doing videos again. And I might do a political video every now and then, but like I said, I'm not saying that I, you know, left politics or joined the left, nothing like that. It's just that there's so much stuff going on. Deal with politics. The past election, the inauguration, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, the election fraud, the thing that happened in the Capitol building with the rioters, so-called rioters that stormed the Capitol buildings, all this kind of stuff. I just had to step back and because I'm noticing that a lot of fellow conservatives are becoming just as emotional as leftists now, you know. And so I just had to like step back and analyze certain things. And I never got into the whole QAnon thing. I never understood it, but it seems like it's like a cult now, and it's people are so emotional about Trump as if he's just like Messiah, trying to it's kind of like because I remember days before the inauguration, used to have people out there saying like, "Oh, Trump's gonna pull it off. Just watch at the last minute." He gonna be president for the next 4 years. And you gotta realize, I voted for Trump, but I am also a realist. I deal with the real world, and I try to like separate from emotions, and I just deal with reality. And reality is that, of course, the system is rigged. Of course, you know, I mean, it's obvious that system is rigged and everything. So I mean, that's reality. Just deal with it. What we do from now, where we go from here. I would say my personal thing is that it's a self improvement. We got to prove ourselves, live the best lives we can live. You know, as an individual. What I'm saying. So I mean, that's why I look at it. We can't things that happen outside of ourselves, we can't control it. So the best thing we can do is like be the best version of ourselves. But I just want to read this article that came out today. I remember like it was like last year before last, I made a video about the Proud Boys and their founder, the black guy Enrique Torrio. I believe that's his name, Enrique Torrio, the black Cuban guy, Afro-Cuban guy, who's the leader of the Proud Boys. Which kind of like debunked the whole notion that they're like so-called quote unquote supremacists or whatever. But it turns out that this brother was a police informant. I just read this article from The Hill. Proud Boys leader Enrique Terrio was an informant for law enforcement since 2012, according to a transcript of a 2014 court proceeding obtained by Rutgers. The news service reported that a prosecutor, FBI agent, and Terrio's then attorney all vouched for his undercover work during a hearing in 2014. During the hearing, prosecutor Vanessa Song Jonas said Terrio's work led to the prosecution of 13 people on federal charges and helped local authorities investigate a gambling ring. Let me see. Gambling ring workers noted. Terrio's lawyer at the time, Jeffrey Fuller, reportedly said his client worked undercover in several investigations, one over the sale of anabolic steroids and another regarding wholesale prescription narcotics and a third regarding human smuggling. Fuller also described Terrio as a prolific cooperator, according to Rutgers, saying that his work helped police uncover three marijuana grow houses. Okay, an FBI agent at the hearing also reportedly vouched for Terrio's work, saying he was a key component in local police investigations regarding marijuana, cocaine, and ecstasy. Johannes told Rutgers that Terrio cooperated with local and federal law enforcement to aid in the persecution of those running other separate criminal enterprises, ranging from running marijuana grow houses in Miami to operating pharmaceutical fraud schemes. Terrio denied that he worked undercover or cooperated in cases against others. He's quoted as saying, "I don't know any of this." He told Reuters, "I don't recall any of this." I just found it interesting because, you know, the only good thing about this is that, of course, we all know human smuggling is a bad thing, but it goes to show you that, if you talk about the left or the right, there's a thing called controlled opposition. I'm not saying that Enrique Terrio, like I said, I don't know, I'm not making a judgment. I'm not saying that he's an agent or that he's not an agent. I'm just going by the article, what the article lays out. And when I read it this morning, I was thinking to myself, it's like a lot of people, who are MAGA, a lot of people who are conservative, the ones, the new ones that came out in 2016 who got woke up through YouTube or whatever. They're not really informed about the whole concept of controlled opposition, that just because somebody's right wing doesn't necessarily mean that they're pure or that they'll have a hidden agenda. Because I learned that like years ago, back in late '90s, early 2000s, when I first got red pilled about a lot of stuff, especially during 9/11 with Bush and all that kind of stuff. In the New World Order and stuff like that, in the Bushes and their connection with Skull and Bones and whatever. But and one thing that a lot of these newbies don't understand is that just because somebody claims to be Republican right wing doesn't necessarily mean that they're automatically, righteous or on the right side, whatever the case you want to call it, because we know that behind the scenes, there's diabolical forces that operate behind the scenes that control both sides, you know, and so when I read this, I didn't really get emotional about it. Of course, there's some people on the left, they're gonna say like, "Yeah, I told you so, I told you so." Use an agent, and people on the right, they're gonna be like in denial. And I saw some comments like, "Of course, you work for the police. The police are the good guys," and blah blah blah. And but anyway, though, I just want to share this little article, with you guys. I'm not gonna ramble too long. I'm just trying to get back to making videos again. So I just want to share this article, and I'll leave the link below. And I'll try to get back in the habit of Actually, I made like a lot of videos. Not I won't say like a lot, but I made like some videos like last month before last. I just never uploaded them. And what I'll do is I'll probably upload a few of them that I made like a few months ago. You know what I'm saying? And then when I get back into making more videos, I'm gonna I might deal with politics a little bit in the next videos. I probably like talk about my grievances with the conservatives and how they're just so reactionary, just like how they claim leftists are. Then once I make those videos, I just go back to making real pill content, and I just want to change the focus on this channel, dealing with more about philosophy, stoicism, objectivism, concepts, different concepts like that, and also dealing with the manosphere, red pill, MGTOW, um, stuff like that, because it's like this is pretty much where my head is at right now. Yeah, but anyway, guys, until next time, peace out.